Hey guys, I'm back. I want to talk about today how to deal with what you're feeling. And everything you're feeling is totally natural, totally normal. Depression hurts. It sucks. It's painful. It's sad. It's angering. It's a whole lot of things. For me in particular, when I'm really super sad and I'm alone, I cry. I don't like to let people see me cry. I was actually out with my best friend last night, one of my best friends last night, and we were talking about my dad. And I still couldn't let him see me cry. And that's a problem. Because I was conditioned to the point of you show no emotion, you don't talk about how you're feeling, and you keep it all inside, and that's just the way it is. You don't burden other people with your problems. That's how a lot of us have been conditioned as we've grown up. But here's the thing. That's not the way it should be. We should, as a community and as a person, be allowed to emotionally express ourselves. Whether we're angry or whether we're sad or whether we're happy. Within reason, obviously, we don't go out and do crazy things. And it's hard. It's hard to feel like society thinks you're invisible and thinks your problem isn't real. But it's a very big problem that no one cares. Or that we think no one cares. I have been battling depression since I was 15 years old. Probably earlier than that, but that's as early as I personally can tell you. Because that's when I found out what depression really was and what the signs and symptoms were. And I've been battling with it since I was 15. And it's hard. It's hard to deal with that when you don't know how to talk to people about it. Like, I didn't know how to talk to my parents about the fact that I felt that I wanted to kill myself at some points in my life. And they thought I was crazy. Stuck me in counseling. First thing they did. One of the greatest things they could have ever done for me, but also kind of made me feel like I was crazy. Also made me feel like they didn't want to try to help me. They wanted somebody else to deal with the problem. But what I didn't realize at the time is that they were giving me the tools and the necessary properties to become capable to deal with my problems and capable to deal with my depression. Yeah, it sucks, and yeah, sometimes we all need help sometimes. And that's just the way it works. When it's really bad, like right now, it's pouring rain, I'm home alone, and I just miss my friggin' dad. I miss being able to pick up the phone and call him and talk to him about a whole lot of different things. And so I've been crying, and I feel a little bit better now that I've cried. I feel like emotionally I've let out something, and that helps. Now, for some people, and even for me, when I get angry through this phase of dealing with what I'm dealing with, we all have different ways of dealing with things. If you don't want to cry, or if you feel weak if you cry, don't cry in front of people if that's uncomfortable for you. Don't do it. That's all I got for you on that one. But if you're angry, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Take up a boxing class, or start a new workout routine, or go lift weights. Something that is going to effectively wear you out when you're angry. Same when you're depressed. If you just want to get out, I don't personally like to drive when it's raining, so this is why I'm doing the video, to try to help you guys. But as long as it's safe for you to be out on the road kind of thing, go out. Maybe just take a drive somewhere. Get your mind off of what's going on. Take a drive, start a new fitness class, box, lift weights, run, walk your dog, for hell's sake. Go play friggin' Pokemon Go if that's what's gonna make you happy. Something just to distract you from what's going on and what you're feeling. If you're not ready to deal with it. If you're ready to deal with it, my biggest thing for you, my biggest thing that I can tell you is talk to someone. Whether it's your mom, dad, your best friend, someone that you don't really know, a coworker at work that you're friends with, or if you actually seek professional help. The only way I've learned how to deal with everything is I have had professional help since I was 15 years old. I'm 24 now. And that's really the only thing I can tell you is you've got to talk it out. You've got to be able to feel free enough with the people that you're around and with your friends or whomever that you're going to talk to. You need to feel free enough to talk about your problems and not feel like you're burdening other people, because it's not a burden. If they're truly your friends, it's not a burden. If your parents truly care about you, it's not a burden for you to talk to them about what's going on in your life. That's a sign of good parenting, and that's a sign of good friendship. Now, if you're paying somebody to help you with your problems, make sure you do your research. Make sure that you find somebody who clicks with you. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting there in the corner of the room and you're not going to say anything. It might take 2, 3, 4 sessions for you to suss this person out to see if if he or she's the right fit for you as a counselor. And that's also very important. As far as when you're alone, do things, whether that's clean your apartment, do the laundry, clean the kitchen, or even color. Yeah, all those adult coloring books. It's actually quite cathartic. It just lets you go to a place that you're just thinking about, okay, what color am I going to do next? Or, ooh, what's going to happen in this book? Or, okay, the timer goes off in 15 minutes. What am I going to do? Okay, let's do a quick workout. It's perfect. It's all of it. Anything to keep your mind busy is always a good thing. I hope that by doing these videos, I can help other people, as well as help myself in the process, because this is a process, and I want you guys to know that I am here, and I hope that everybody can find some way to deal with what's going on, and I hope that I can help that in a way and maybe make someone's life a little bit easier because they've heard me. So here's to hope, and that's one thing that you should never give up on, and that's hope. The hope that things are going to get better, the hope that the pain is going to go away, and the hope that knowing someone actually cares. So I leave you with, here's to hope.